Yo, what's good, YouTube? I'm about to be getting into my NBA awards for the 2023 season and my predictions. Well, not really predictions, but more like what I think, who deserves the award and everything like that. All right, we're going to jump straight into the award that everyone cares the most about, the MVP, the most valuable player. Who is it?
The MVP, the best basketball player in the world.
All right, the finalists who I chose for MVP are Joel Embiid, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Nikola Jokic, and Jason Tatum. However, this was truly a three-man race between Embiid, Giannis, and Jokic. Tatum was the favorite at the beginning of the season, and with a hot start, he had the Celtics on fire for the first 25 games of the season, but he gradually fell out as the season went on. All three of these players are having historic seasons, and I wouldn't be mad if you picked one of the other two, but I'm going with Joel Embiid. Embiid has been so important to the Sixers this year, and he's carried them through many wins. He's the back-to-back scoring champ, and he put up great counting stats, averaging 33, 10, and 4. And he plays a huge impact on both sides of the ball. This is part of the reason I couldn't pick Jokic to win his third MVP in a row, because Jokic is nowhere near Embiid defensively, and when you are in a game that goes down to the wire, you need a rim protector, and that's what Embiid provides, and Jokic simply does not have that. Now on to Giannis. Giannis was my MVP for almost the entire season until Embiid played my Celtics. Embiid dropped 52, 13, and 6 in a 103-101 win against the Celtics, and this terrifies me as a Celtics fan. And they will most likely meet in the playoffs in the second round. So, if anything, I'm hoping the Sixers choke in the playoffs and we don't got to play them, because Embiid terrifies me. I mean, we got Robert Williams, but his health is always a concern. And when you're playing someone like Embiid, you're going to need more than one guy that can stop him. On to Rookie of the Year. My finalists for Rookie of the Year are Paolo Banchero, Walker Kessler, Jaden Ivey, and Jalen Williams. Averaging 26 and 3, made it not much of a toss-up for me. From the start to finish, Banchero has been my favorite for the Rookie of the Year, and he didn't have much competition besides Jalen Williams putting up 14, 4, and 3, so Banchero is the obvious answer. All right, on to my personal favorite award, Defensive Player of the Year. The finalists I chose were Giannis Antetokounmpo, Jaren Jackson Jr., Brook Lopez, and Evan Mobley. This year's Defensive Player of the Year is Jaren Jackson Jr. Jaren's been averaging 3 blocks per game and is the best rim protector today. Players' field goal percentage go down 13% when being guarded by Jaren, as he makes his presence felt, especially at the rim. Giannis and Brook Lopez both had great seasons defensively, shutting down the paint for Milwaukee. And Evan Mobley has been great and will probably win at least one Defensive Player of the Year in the future. But however, it's been Jaren Jackson Jr. this year. He's been obviously the Defensive Player of the Year all season, at least for me. Next, we got Sixth Man of the Year. And the finalists I chose were Malcolm Brogdon, Bobby Portis, Emmanuel Quickley, and Russell Westbrook. Most people would say this is a three-man race, but to me, this is truly a two-man race between Malcolm Brogdon and Emmanuel Quickley. Bobby Portis has been great, damn near averaging a double-double for the Bucks, but he's simply just not on the same level as Brogdon and Quickley. Russell Westbrook has been making noise with the Lakers, but he has started every game he has played for the Clippers, which kind of took him out the race. Westbrook has been great this season, which most people overlooked on the Lakers, because Lakers fans are going to be Lakers fans. He was averaging 15, 5, and 7 this season, and the efficiency hasn't been great, but come on, it's Russell Westbrook. What you expect? Now back on the real competition, Brogdon versus Quickley. Brogdon and Quickley have put up almost identical stats, with Brogdon being more efficient and Quickley being a better defender. And this could really go either way, but I'm going to choose Quickley. I've always favored defense over efficiency, and I would just be being a biased Celtics fan if I took Brogdon over Quickley. So there you go, Emmanuel Quickley. All right, on to Most Improved Player. The finalists I chose are Jalen Brunson, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Lauri Markkanen, and Austin Reeves. Austin Reeves may be the fan favorite, but he can be eliminated from the conversation because of lack of sample size, and sophomore players just really don't be winning Most Improved Player like that. Jalen Brunson has made a huge leap this year, and he's arguably an all-NBA talent, but he didn't take as big of a leap as the other two. Although Shai is a better player, he's had that dog in him, and he just didn't make as big of a leap as Lauri did. Lauri Markkanen's truly been the biggest jump, going from 14, 5, and 1 to 25, 8, and 2, and he making his first All-Star appearance. All right, I'm going to be 100% honest. I don't really care about this award. Most people don't, but I guess I'm going to do it still. Coach of the Year. I already messed this up because they literally just announced the award. And you gotta trust me on this one. I was gonna go with Mike Brown anyways. Y'all don't know who Mike Brown is. Coach of the Kings. Y'all seen Kings 3 seed in the West, bro. Made a huge leap with practically the same roster. I mean, you gotta give the coach some credit. All right, last but not least, the brand new award the NBA came out with this season, Clutch Player of the Year. The finalists I chose were Jimmy Butler, DeMar DeRozan, Luka Doncic, and De'Aaron Fox. Hands down, the easiest decision I've had to make, the first ever Clutch Player of the Year goes to De'Aaron Fox, that boy out of Kentucky, Swipe a Fox. Stop playing with him. De'Aaron Fox has had the best clutch stats and the best clutch moments throughout the season. Fox led the Kings to 25 and 19 in the clutch games throughout the season. He had the most clutch points of 194 points in the clutch. Swipo was super efficient in the clutch shooting. He had 52% from the field, 31% from three, and 86% from the line when it come down to the wire. That wraps up my 2023 NBA awards. Hope y'all enjoyed. Click one of the videos on the screen to see more and help a brother out and subscribe.